the street. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. So we do it. This a rhythm I lock down the street. So we chop it. So we do it. This a when you come feel lock down the street. Alright, so we chop it. So we do it. Land down we a lock down the street. So we chop it. So we do it. This a when you come feel lock down the street. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again. See them tackle up the big tune. Street, alright, so we chop it, so we do it. Land down and we a lock down the street, so we chop it, so we do it. This is when you come for lock down the street. All I'm full of go play back again. And everybody say yeah. All I'm full of go play back again.
right, folks, what is going on? Welcome to the FSBN channel. My name is Jason. I'm going to be your host, your captain for this flight. And it is nasty outside, folks. It's going to be bad all the way where we got some weather from here all the way up to Boston today. Quick flight, though. It's about an hour and 4 minutes. Once we're airborne, about 32 minutes. So quick ride for us. We're taking the Rangers up to Boston for their trip. So we're gonna be working today. It's a quick flight. Plus we've got a lot of weather ahead of us. So if you can let me know in the chat, flight deck DIY, what is going on? That would be my buddy Nate. By the way, check his YouTube channel out. He's building actually G1000 suites for pretty affordable prices. So just check out his channel and see what he's doing. It's pretty cool. If you guys are interested in GA flying and you want to know what that's about, let me know if you can hear me. That would be really good. Let me know if you can hear me. And once I get a 5x5, we're going to go into the next segment. And we're going to start this off the right way. But I got to make sure that you can hear me first. Otherwise, I won't be saying much. I'll be talking to no one, which has happened before. So in the chat, let me know. Just say 5x5. Steve says, stopping in Vancouver to pick up JT Miller. Did we get him? I don't even know what's going on. I haven't even looked at the Rangers. Thank you, Nate. Nate's giving us a 5x5. Folks, before we honestly start this thing, I just want to reach out. We're all part of the aviation community in one way or the other, whether you're a sim pilot or you're a real pilot or whatever. And obviously, earlier in the week, we had, unfortunately, a massive mid-air collision involving a CRJ and a Black Hawk helicopter over DC. So before we start, I want to give a moment of silence to the crew, the passengers of both aircraft, and everybody involved. So I'm going to just shut myself off. Let's just remember them and remember what we can do in aviation to make it better and safer. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, folks. Yeah, it's tough, guys. I mean, there's nothing else. There's nothing else you could say about it, right? It's a hard deal. That's part of my life. As a safety professional, I've had to investigate crashes, where you had fatalities. It's never easy. Investigators won't look at the news. They won't turn on the news and start looking at the figure skaters or anything like that. We don't want to know who was involved. At least me personally, I wanted to stay away from the personal aspect of fatalities, just because they could really screw with you if you don't. So you just want to focus in on the task at hand. Obviously, we know kind of what happened. I mean, every aviation professional kind of knows what's going on this particular accident. I just saw JT Miller got traded. Are you kidding me? We got him. Who do we trade for him? That is crazy. I know they were eyeing him, and you know what's stupid about the Rangers? We had him before, and I can't hear anything on my headset. Can you guys hear inside the cockpit? If not, I think I know what's going on. Okay, give me a second. I got to get up and then flip this over just for a minute. All right, that's better. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me and the sim? That's what I need to know. We've had some audio issues lately, so we got a first rounder and Heedle. They traded Heedle and Mancini, Victor Mancini. Stupid Ranger. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. That's a shock. Heedle's a shock. He's been doing really good for us, and just trade him. Okay, like that's gonna help this team. I don't know. This GM's a head scratcher for me. Sure enough. Anyway, we did have JT Miller. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but he was on our team at one point. Dumb. Anyway, let me know if you guys can hear the sim. We're going to get started here. I do want to get this going quick. We've got weather all over the place. It's crappy. Its visibility is low. We got fog. Just your typical northeast cold front. That's what we've got going on here. So let me get our FO going. Let's get Cliff on the road. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Okay, so he's going to do his thing. We're going to do our thing, and we're going to start this bad boy. As you can see, the aircraft is actually woken up, so we don't have to do a cold and dark, basically, because our maintenance team did it already. 1, 2 lights. We got 2 lights there. Let's take a look at that. We got APU fire there, and then one last time we look at all 6 loop lights are on. Good deal. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like that. And then I want to show you something. We're going to go over to here. And I'm sure he'll do it, but it's pretty cool. You can see how this is on A, both and B. And you can check your lights there. We're going to go both. Both. There we go. Everything's on both. Good. Good stuff. So while he does that, we're going to get going here. We've got, let me just say hi to everyone. Ja, what's going on? Oliver, how are you? He says, let's go Kansas City Chiefs are going to win against the Eagles. When is the Super Bowl, guys? That should be coming up. AJ, what's up? He says, hope all is well. Yes, you too. Woo, the JJs reunite. What's poppin'? That's right. AJ, just chilling. What's good with you? Good day. Ja, you're going to fly with the hat today. Yeah, not really. Looks sharp. Good stuff. Ooh, Nate says, love the fog. Yes, Steve says, stopping in Vancouver. All right, we got that, the trade. Chris, how are you? Chris Rep checking in. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're feeling well and enjoying that beautiful Florida weather you have. Good stuff. Breaking confirmed the GA crashed near a shopping center outside of Philly. Took off and crashed near PNE, Northeast Philadelphia Airport. What kind of aircraft was that? Yeah, the event is pretty challenging. It's interesting how in the aviation world we have blocked out the noise of who was involved. We look and discuss the pilot decisions and ATC controlling. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Okay, Sim and voice are good. Thanks, JFoot709. Appreciate it. Super Bowl 59, that's right. So, yeah, congratulations to Kansas City as well, if you're a football fan. I believe it's coming up, isn't it? Super Bowl's on its way. Pretty good. I mean, that's how I follow it. Not really. I'll watch the game, but I used to watch football all the time. I don't have time, to be honest with you. It's like that commodity of time has left. You know? Alright, let's get this done. I gotta get the right FMC on my iPad. Okay, Mad Dog. By the way, the Mad Dog has now imported into 2024. I did do a test flight. It's going to be on a blog here at Navigraph, so you want to check that out here in a couple weeks maybe. That toolbar. All right, let's take a look. We got MD-83 AirAct 2501, January 23rd to February 20th of 25. We are good. Yes, we are good. Everything else looks good on the program, ops program. Let's go to position initialization. I'm going to go Kilo HPN. HPN. Let's get the ref in there. Good. Now we would look at the gate, and we don't have a gate here, so we're just going to use the last position. Not really standard what you would do. You would use the gate coordinates, but considering we don't have a gate. So let's put that in the scratch pad. HPN to Boston. I'll give you guys a good briefing on the weather here once we get everything set up. BOS. We're not going to do any catering today just because nobody's getting out of their seats. It's going to be a bumpy ride up to Boston, folks. We've got a whopping altitude about 19,000 feet. So we're going to be up, get the cruise, and we'll be hitting the arrival. It's going to be a very busy flight for me. It's going to be a lot going on. These quick flights are tough on the cruise, especially in this antiquated aircraft.
Hi, Captain. How are you feeling today?
Good. You don't have a silicone brain telling you what to do. So this is a little different. I think we're going to go runway 16 out of here. It looks like weather right now here in good old Westchester. Where is my paperwork? I got to get the paperwork done. It was a Lear 55, 2 souls on board, February 9th. Dewan, what's going on, man? Where is Bluebird? It's coming, my friend. It's coming. They just had an update, so I'm fast and furious studying the systems on the 7.5 right now. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Let's get the weather here. Weather right now reporting winds are calm, which means fog. Usually. Visibility, it's 1 1/4, it's just a 1/4 mile visibility. Whoa. Yo. Okay, so we're going to have some fun with this one, folks. 1/4 mile visibility. Got to look at some RVR here. We've got runway 16. We got 1,600 vertical to 1,800 feet. Light rain, according to this, and mist, or fog, sorry. Vertical visibility 001, so that's 100 feet vertical visibility. Temperature's 4, dew point is 3, so the temp dew point and spread are very close to each other. You're going to get some fog, right? 29.65, 29.65. Runway use, we're going to be taking the ILS runway 6, departing runway 16, we're departing. All right, I'm just going to try to look to see Ficons, what we've got here. Birds in the vicinity. Okay, so let's look at the Ficon stuff first. So I'm going to be looking at NOTAMs, okay? So I'm going to go info, we're going to check NOTAMs. All right, we got 555, which means good. We got good braking all the way across, 100% wet. So we will factor that in on our departure, okay? So we know it's wet, but it's good braking, so we're just going to write good. Just helps me out. And then that visibility is down 1/4 mile. So RVR for us, we need about 600 RVR to take off. We have a HUD, so that's good. We're going to use the HUD departure today. All right, we've got direct to Merritt. We're going to do arrivals, departures. We'll go to departures. Throw the 16 in first, and then we're going to go HPN 8. All right. And we're going to click route. And then we're going to go to departures, arrivals, and we're going to be flying the Roebuck 3. And the runways, they are landing right now into Boston. Let's find that out really quick because it's such a fast flight. You want to get as much set up as you can right now. Less we have to do in the air. Right now, Boston's reporting 1 1/4 mile visibility, so better visibility in Boston than it is here. Light rain, mist, overcast at 300 feet. It's going to be a nice ILS approach for us, folks. Maybe we can go, auto land it, and we'll get the auto land set up. We'll see how it goes. Right now, Boston, they are landing, departing 9s, arriving 4 right. So we'll expect 4 right, Roebuck 3. So let's go and do that, Roebuck 3. And I believe a Merritt transition, and we're going to go 4 right on the ILS, which is going to get that plugged in right now. Goshi transition, probably, but I'm just going to plug that in there. It's probably going to line us up. So let's go route, activate it, and then execute it. Okay, pref coming in, 0 fuel is 1093. That's our standard. I already looked at the paperwork, so I know what's going on there. Fuel, we are plugging in 21.2, so 21,000.2. This is a lot of fuel for a route like this. And we're going to go /N. And the reason why is we have 2 alternates today, unfortunately. So we have an alternate in Providence, and we have a second alternate in Newark. So we'd have to fly all the way back here to go to our second alternate if we had to. So it could be possible, depending. I think we shouldn't have a problem getting in. Famous last words. Unless the weather gets really bad, worse than that, then we'll have a problem. But you never know. Reserves 16.3, so let's do 10. That is our bug out number, and I kind of forecasted before. We're going to go up to 19,000, so 190, whopping 19,000 feet. We're going to go wind 258 at 69. 255. How about 258 at 69? I'll throw that in there. Deviation is minus 18. That's actually top of climb. OAT. Click to take off. We're going to do a full power out of here just because of the crappy weather. So I won't do any like assumed or anything like that. We're going to go full power departure. All right, let's go ahead and turn this puppy on as we roll. I'm going to get the fueler called. We got 15,000. There we go. 16,000 now. So 16.7.
Pre-start check completed to the line.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Not yet. Stand by. Let me get the fuel truck called up. So let's go ahead and pull up the fueler. Shoot, I need to get my ACARS running. Yikes, hold on. I need to get paid. That's how we get paid, right? ACARS, where are you? I got the song stuck in my head. When we get a song stuck in your head, you just can't get it out. And just doesn't matter what you do, there's nothing you can do about it, right? All right, let's go here. We're going to go CST, HPN to Boston. I'm going to load that up. Click start the flight. Let's see what happens. And we've got a good ACARS fire up, so that's good. Let's go ahead and call the fuel truck. The reason why we want that first is because we're going to get charged for uplift. Not a lot. We tankered in a ton of fuel coming in from Montreal. I remember that. We had 2 weeks off, folks. So request refueling. Actually, don't do that yet, dang it. What are you doing? All right, let's go to weight and balance. Import the OFP. There we go. And then 29, that's going to be 10.3 on top. We've done this so many times. 29.40 on the bottom. This is our standard loadout for, a charter. Gives us 109.3, 14 on the tow. CG. Now let's call the fuel truck. And I'm actually going to put a little bit more in here. So I want to go 2,800 because they like to short us sometimes. So there you go. And then I'll click this. We're going to go into this here and request refueling. All right, fuel truck's on the way. Right on back to the paperwork to this. Nope, to our performance. Yep, we're going to go to performance right now. We are in Kilo HPN. It is good. Winds are calm. Outside air temperature is 4 degrees. Runway is going to be 16. I missed it, didn't I? Flaps are going to be 11. We'll force 11 on this one. And our departure 29.65. 29.65. Anti-ice. I'm going to keep the engines on here. Pack's going to be on. Let's see. Takeoff weight coming in at 129.7. That's what we have on our paperwork. We pretty much know the weights. All right. Takeoff not allowed. Plan exceeds maximum allowable 127.2. So why does that say 129? 129.7. So Let's force anti-ice off and let's calculate that. What in the, okay, let's go good. Let's try to get that going. Shouldn't, I was going to say, it shouldn't give us this much of a problem. And that's, let's try that one. Yeah, all right, we're good. So we got normal takeoff, which means we're going to go full power out of here. Flaps are going to be forced to 11. All right, we got 123, 137, 146. 123, 137, 146. And we said 14 on the trim. Cell temp, nothing. 16 on the departing runway. Are we getting gas yet? Yes, we are. What is that little avgas truck doing? That's not going to work for us. All right, good stuff. While they're getting going, I'm going to call for, look at your comments. ST, hello, how are you, Steve? Hope you're well. Curtis Holmes, good evening. Yep. Check out the official Coastal Airways merch. I got that too. Where's Bluebird? All right, we're good there. I caught up on your stuff. We good? Okay, guys. Well, we got that done. Let's get the VRs plugged in. 123, 137. By the way, Boston is online, so right when we take off, we're pretty much going to call them. Here we go. All set, ready to go. Legs page, looking good. I'm not going to need to do anything else with the winds or anything. It was such a fast flight, we don't even need to worry about it. Boston Center, 134. We're going to go 134.7 just on standby here. 134.7. That's just going to get us to... Hello, 134.7. This way, when we take off, we don't have to mess around with, frequencies. We're just going right into it. 6, 7. Here we go. 134.7. That's good. All right, guys. Let me do my flows, and I'll tell them yes. Yes.
Okay.
I told her to start boarding the aircraft. That'd be great. So we're going to come over here. This is on normal. Bat volts looking good. We were over 25 on the volts, so that's great. Over here to the APU auxiliary. We're actually using the external power today. I'll have to get the APU running because passengers, they're going to get a little chilly because it's not that bad. It's almost 22 degrees out there. It's almost 25. It's perfect in the cabin. And that's Celsius, so I ain't worried about that. Nobody's going to be freezing for that kind of weather. That's like in the 80s. No, it's not really, but it's close. 25 degrees Celsius. That's pretty warm, actually. All right, Boston is sitting in a whopping 19 feet, so we're going to go ahead and bring this all the way down to 19 feet. Okay. That's 0, so about right there. And their forecast right now, pressure is 2971. Oh, 2971, right about there. Everything else is done on their side. They already checked all that. Our FO did, so we're good. Unrestricted rudder travel. That's what we want on the OAP. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to go ahead and dial in 146. We'll start boarding our passengers, and we are going to give you a briefing, and we're going to get out of here. Climb to 3,000 feet. There we go. Boston, we didn't get a clearance because we're not in Boston's. Technically, we're not in Boston's airspace. So we're going to climb to 3,000. I'll show you folks what to do, how we're going to do it, and all that good stuff. I'm going to come over here, just check my throttles. Good, my peripherals, make sure they work. We're going to go ahead to 14 here on the CG. Flaps 11. All right, let's check our spoilers. Looking good. Suitcase handle. Want to see movement, and I'm going to use the long trim. This is our alternate. If we have something stuck, okay, that's good. I'm going to zip it all the way down to 11 here on this one. There's 11. 2,000 on the altimeter. I mean, they already did that, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and stand by that. We're going to go take off, armed.
System test. Okay.
Take off. Really, bro? Why are you fighting with me? There we go. Take off armed, because you're an idiot. All right. It's not his fault. That was mine. All right, I'm good. Let's do the checklist with him first. We're going to get the passengers boarded, and we are ready to go here, folks. Request boarding. All right, checklist time. I had the right checklist in my hand before. All right, where are you? Pre-start check below the line.
Covers and pins.
Removed.
Aircraft log and documents.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
29.64 set and checked.
Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantities.
Set checked.
0 fuel weight.
Set.
TRP.
Takeoff.
Stabilizer.
Decimal 7. Set. Decimal 7 set.
Flaps takeoff selector.
Stowed.
Speed bugs.
Set.
Pre-start check below the line completed.
Thank you. All right, while the passengers are boarding, what we're going to do is I'll run through the checklist with you. I mean, the briefing. What a week for aviation. It's been bad. Hey, Pops, how are you? Pops, did you see the trade? Apparently, we just got JT Miller. We traded Heedle and Victor Mancini. So that's crazy. That's what's going on right now. All right, let's go to charts. HPN, I'm going to show you the departure route. We'll go from there first. Let's do this in sequential order. Our taxi is right here. We're going to go 1-6. It's a very low visibility kind of day. We're going to go ahead and taxi via Alpha. I'll drop the HUD. We're going to use the HUD for takeoff out of here as best we can. Just going to give us a little bit of better situational awareness. We're taking off on 1-6. Once we depart off of 1-6, full power takeoff, by the way. Anything below 80 knots, we'll stop the aircraft. Anything above 80 knots to V1, we're going to stop with any engine fire, any failure, fear, or shear. And I'll do that with throttles to idle, full reversers, speed brakes on the brakes, and then we'll probably taxi off on Kilo. We'll go to probably this hold area and cool those brakes down, do a check on the quick turnaround weights. We're probably going to have to wait for a while for those brakes to cool for us, and then we can try it again. All right, Westchester 8 departure. It looks like this. We're going to go ahead and take off to the south. All right, we're going to climb to 800 feet. We're not going to exceed 190. 800 feet, we're going to roll the aircraft over to the right. 320 degrees, we'll keep our climb up to 3,000. Then we're going to cut right back down, and we're going to go to Merritt. Merritt's over here. And once we're basically going on the track, eastbound, we'll call Boston, Boston. We're going to climb through 3,000. I don't care. You know, I'm going to, until we get to Boston Center, which is going to be right around, but basically Boston Center sits over this airport, very close to it. But we're not really in their airspace till we get to Center. You know, we'll go to Merritt. Boston Center is online right now, so we got Merritt. Once we're through Merritt, this is the way it looks. This is the AMDB. It's really cool. I like AMDB. This will show our route. We'll give it a second. Okay, once we're on Merritt, it's basically an arrival, so I'll just do that. It's just going to be easier. We're going to go to Boston. I'll show you the Boston arrival. Star. We're doing the Roebuck 3 into 4. That's the wrong one. There we are. Okay. So let's show you this one. So we're going to hit merit here. We're going to come across. We got RUAs between 23 and 21,000. That's why we want to be at 21,000. So we might climb up to 21. I don't know. He might just give us 19,000. Then we'll get to Alwyn. Then Banky. Roebuck is here. We're going to keep on trucking. Probably going to go up this way. And I'm going to verify the legs with you right now. RUAs, Alwyn, Banky. Everybody see that? We've got Banky, then we got Roebuck, Provy, and from there we should go to Jody, then Sophie, right here, we just on that track up, to Ernie Goshi, right there, and then it drops us off to Vectors, and that's probably what I'm going to do, is hook up to the Goshi 4 right, and we will take the ILS straight in. Any questions on that? Once we land, if we're lucky enough to land, I expect a full go around on this one. 4 rights over here. I do want to land within the first, third of the runway, so about 3,000 feet or less. That's what we're going to shoot for. Okay, you can see this right there. I want to bring it down right here. Maybe we could taxi off on Yankee. Maybe we can use 3-3 right. But I anticipate somewhere over here we'll kind of exit off. Maybe Yankee or 3-3 right. One of these. November, we'll cross that. We're going to go to gate. I believe he gave us Alpha 16. So it's over here on the satellite terminal, and we will get going on that. I'll show you that right now. I know you're probably saying, Jason, why are you doing this now? Because it's going to happen really fast. So there's Alpha 16. That's our normal area. There's a Delta Gates right here in Boston. So that is it. Any questions for me? You guys that are watching this have every right to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Or if I'm screwing something up, you got to let me know. Because that is possible. It's going to happen. I am not human. I mean, I am human. All right. Yeah, they're saying maybe a missile took it down. Another plane crash in Philly. A missile? No. 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 In Philly? I don't think so. My bet's on some kind of a, I don't know what happened there. I don't know the story with that yet, but it's no good. We've got 92.50 on the fuel here. 92.50. Let's start the APU. Let's get this bird in the air. What do you say, folks? And we've got 21,250 pounds. I'm going to sign that. I'm good to go with that one. 58. Oil quantity. Oh, we didn't fill up the oil. Nice. We're okay. We can leave with 12 at a maintenance base. This is one of our maintenance bases for the MD-80. So that's all right. That works for us. And hydraulics the same. All right, let's go and get the APU fired up, and we'll start this bad boy. APU, come and start. 1,000, 1,000, let it go. All right, folks. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. This is not, this visibility shot to crap. Woo! I'll bring up those stairs. Let's go and get those stairs up. Gotta have the aux power doing that before you can get the stairs lit. Pull up those stairs. Okay, flight mode's on. Performance coming in. All right, you folks have any questions for me? Are we good? I don't understand. No idea. All right, let's get the APU fired up now. Our AGT is up, APU is good, and we are good to go. We're going to go ahead and roll with this. Now, let's just make sure we've got the power on. APU looking good. We got volts and frequencies, and APU is coming online. 1, 2, off on the external. Let's go ahead and cut the external power. And we are out of here, folks. Request additional services. We're going to go ahead and let's go ground power, remove that. We are on. Oh, that's why. I was going to say, you guys, the cabin was really toasty, and I was wondering why, and that's why. The maintenance gave us the AC cart. That's so funny. Oh, they got it nice and warm for us. I was like, what? It's not like that outside. That's awesome. All right, I'll do your job. I know I shouldn't, but I am. Okay, let's do a before start check. Before start check.
Parking brakes.
Set.
Doors.
Closed.
Startup and pushback clearance.
Approved.
Before start check completed, ready for engine start.
All right, let's do that. Now, for right, I just want to plug this in really quick, folks, just to get it done right now. 110.3. We're going to throw that in there. 110.3. And this is Boston, and 035 on the course. 035. Here we go. All right, 035 on the course. We're all set, ready to go. All right, let's call for the push and start, and let's go. Requesting push and start. No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for
All right, we're going nose to the left.
Compartments. If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to
Hello,
accommodate
Captain.
any item
We
in
are
the
ready for
cabin, please
pushback.
bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, please use the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an
Hello,
exit
the
seat, also review the
new.
exit
No,
seating
it's not, Roy.
criteria.
Nope, don't get it. Not right now. No bueno. I haven't flown it in like 2 weeks, and it was absolutely atrocious. So I
Departure
was
checks completed.
pretty
Bypass
mad that I
inserted.
spent $50 on a piece of crap. So just do me a favor, don't buy it. Not right now, at least. I can't say if the developer is going to do anything better, but right now it was absolutely terrible. I hope that helps you. And you could do it, you know. I don't ever want to badmouth a developer, but you know, I spent $50 on something I expect to work well, and it just didn't. So my expectations were pretty high for that, and boy, I know I just saw an update that said, "Oh, don't write it off just yet," because they did an update to it. So we'll see. I'll try it again.
Locking gear.
But the sound was terrible. Everything was terrible. It was just terrible all the way around. Like I don't know what else to say. It was bad. Okay, we got locked door. Good. That wasn't good. All right, guys, we're out here, ready to go. Anytime you're ready. I want to go nose to the left, tail to the right today.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, brakes coming released.
Commencing
Let's
push.
go. All right, folks.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
I'll flip the run. Click that. I'm gonna lock this. Oh man. That doesn't mean I'm writing it off. It just means it needs a lot of work. It really does. If to get to $50, I expect a lot more done with it. You know, if the pricing wasn't that high, I wouldn't have been so mad. But let me tell you something, man. You're ripping me off when you give me a piece of crap. Oh, it's terrible. And somebody said, well, why didn't you follow a checklist? I'm like, what? For what? Nothing works. What are you talking about? Shoot. That plane is a great example of why $50 reserved for study level only. Exactly. Exactly. Well, Steve, you know, he gets it. It's like, what the crap, dude? And they burned everybody. And I took the video down. I put it just to my members. What are you doing? Dude, really? Stop here. Thank you. Shoot.
Please set parking brakes.
Start left engine.
Starting left engine. Left start valve open. N2. Oil pressure.
Alright, we got the clock started on his side. So that's what's so good about Cliff. He starts the clock, so I don't have to.
N1.
I got N1 rotation. A little bit. We're looking for 20% on that N2.
Fuel on.
And we got it right now. Fuel's coming on. Fire in the hole.
Unlocking gear.
We got a light off.
Fuel flow. EGT. Left start valve closed.
Now you're not supposed to shut that left start valve until you're 40% of N2, Cliff. Just so you know that. Now you shut it off. Anyway, he's a little quick on that one.
Bypass pin removed.
All right.
Left is
Stabilizing.
clear. Right is clear.
Stabilized.
You guys, I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to, I got the pin right there. I'll flash my lights, give him a salute. Let's start the right engine while we're at it. Start right engine.
Starting right engine.
All right, see that? We would give a
Right
salute
start
like
valve
that.
Open. N2.
And I'll
Oil
flip
pressure.
my light on. That's another thing you do if you can't see. See ya. Thanks.
N1.
Are we looking
Fuel
at that
on.
EGT? Here we go. It's 20%. Fuel's coming on. Take a good look at that EGT. We're watching that EGT for anything
Fuel
that's
flow.
hung
EGT. Right
or
start
hung
valve
start
closed.
or a hot start. We're looking good right now. It's up. We got N1 rotation right now. Oil pressure's coming up. Temperature's coming up. And we're on the bus, and we got rollback on the EGT. That should stabilize a little bit. Come right back up a little again.
Stabilizing. Stabilized.
Yeah, we're good. 2 good starts, folks. Let's go up on the upstairs and check it. 1,
Once again, ladies
2,
and gentlemen,
3,
welcome on board our
4.
flight
Good
today.
to go.
This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please
All
direct
right,
your
let's shut the
attention to
APU
cabin
off.
crew for important safety information.
That's off.
There is
That's
an
off.
instruction card in your seat pocket
Supplies
that
coming on.
illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this
Come over here and
information
shut
as well
these
as all
off.
crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards.
And I'm going to go ahead and
Fasten your
turn
seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle.
this to 11.
Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and
I just
instructions
have to make
for
sure
door
I've got the
operation.
MD-80. It's been 2 weeks since I flew this
Each door is
airplane,
equipped
so
with an escape slide.
I don't know if I flew another airplane in
Locate
between the
exit
2 weeks
nearest
or
you.
what.
The nearest exit may be
Looks like I
behind
did.
you.
There we go.
In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle.
Apply and
The cabin
save.
is
Let's go
pressurized.
back.
If there is a loss of cabin pressure,
All right,
the panel
folks,
will
we're looking
open
good.
and
Let's go ahead
oxygen masks
and run it.
will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt
All right.
fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen.
After engine start,
Oxygen will be flowing
Ignition.
to the mask even though
Off.
the may not inflate.
Electrical loads.
Cover your nose and mouth with the
Checked.
mask. Place the elastic
Air conditioning
mask
supply.
around your head and tighten by
Auto.
pulling on the end.
Galley
Secure
power.
your own mask before
On.
assisting others.
Ice protection panel.
Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove
engine
the
anti-ice
cushion.
on.
Upon exiting the
Pneumatic
aircraft,
crossfeed
place
valve
your arms
levers.
around the
Closed.
cushion and hold onto the
Flight
straps
controls.
located on the back. This
Flight
is a
controls check
non-smoking
completed.
flight. Smoking is
Hydraulic
not
pumps
permitted in
and
the
pressure.
cabin or lavatories.
Checked
Cabin lights will
on
now be
high.
turned off. Reading light buttons are located.
Checked
at
on
the
high.
seat. Thank you for your attention.
Set and checked.
Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
All clear signal.
Received.
Flaps, slats.
11 set. Set and checked.
After start check completed.
We are cleared on the left.
We are clear on the right.
Taxi check.
Fuel heat.
Off.
Flaps and slats.
Set. Checked.
Eeper bugs and TRP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
No changes.
Takeoff briefing.
Performed.
ATC flight guidance systems and nav aids.
Set and checked.
FMS.
FMS. Pre-flight completed. Pre-flight completed.
APU air and master switch.
Both off.
Brake temperature and pressure.
Checked.
Taxi check completed.
Thank you. All right, folks. Taxi check completed. We're going to go ahead and flip it over to this call. And then I'm going to go Boston Center 134.7. I don't know why I did the other one. 134.7. Okay, 134.7. We're ready to go. Anybody's comments? I just saw the video. It looks like another plane flew right at the jet. Yeah, nice and foggy. It is. All right, let's go. Brakes off. Let's go and taxi, folks. Throttle's coming up. McCall. Westchester traffic, Riptide 5800 taxi, runway 16 via Alpha. Yeah, this is bad. Really bad out there. Whoa, what are you doing, airplane? I must have hit something. Yes, I did. Let's see if that straightens it out. Yep, it does. Okay, taxi lights coming on. I have to make sure that this is not calibrated. So I'm going to calibrate that really quick. There we go. That's a truck. I'm going to go nice and slow here. How's it feel to be back on the road again, guys? Feel good? Oh man. Look at that. That is bad stuff. Westchester 8. Heading 163. We're going to go 320 on the heading. 320 on the heading. Checked. There's the hold line. Brakes checked. Set. All right. If there's many members in the chat right now, shoots on, folks. We got to get those shoots on. So if you are a YouTube member, there's an emoji. We usually do this here on this channel before we take off. We got our chutes on, our parachutes. Really, it's a seatbelt, but all right, holding short. We'll go ahead and set the flight attendants while we wait for those the call to come. Now let's do it. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff. Lineup check.
Cabin.
Secured.
Windows.
Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Air conditioning supply.
Auto.
Transponder set to TARA. Takeoff clearance.
Received.
Lineup check completed.
Thank you. Ready? All right, we got a whole bunch of chat. Look at all those shoots. This is going to be a short flight. It's going to be a really short flight. Sean, what's up, man? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for hooking it up. Sean is actually making something really cool for us. He's like automating everything, which is like so cool. All right, now I can't move. When I get these belts on, you guys, I cannot move. It does its job. Like, I can't even move. All right, you ready? Let's go. Lights coming on.
Approaching 16.
Westchester traffic, Riptide 5800, taking runway 16 Westchester. All right, once we're through here, I'm going to go ahead and flip this so I don't have to do it. That's Boston Center.
South of 1787, Boston.
Okay, it's going to be a right turn out of here.
South of 1787, contact approach 133.0. 69, thank you.
Okay, 16 on the pavement. I see it. Pretty good visibility, not too bad. Now, normally I would have the ILS hooked up, but I can see pretty good.
10.8, proceed on course.
All right, here we go.
Runway 6, cliff takeoff.
Let's go 1.4 in the EPR. Takeoff coming up. Come on, baby, let's go. Auto throttle armed. Let's go.
69, contact approach 133.0. Good answer.
Over approach.
Takeoff EPR is set.
Sir. God bless you.
Amen.
Clamp.
Stat 8603.
80 knots.
Cross track.
V1.
Approach
go.
out of Delta 6969. We're descending.
Here we go.
And then Mont, raw frequency.
Oh my goodness. Bless his heart.
Positive rate.
Bless my heart. See ya.
2416, descend via to Robux 3, arrival runway 4 right, bottom and altimeter 297.
Heading select, start the
All right,
roll.
Delta 2416 going to descend via the Robux 3 for the runway 4 right tonight, Delta 2416.
Boss Center, good evening, Emirates 1310.
Bug it up, please. Speed. That's the wrong one. 320 on the heading. So climb thrust stat, please. Climb thrust. Coming back.
United 703, I cannot get you in on the approach, unfortunately, until your friend up ahead cancels his flight plan. I gotta make sure you guys stay separated into that uncontrolled field. Let's see here. Emirates 1, Boston Center. Hi, Dan.
All right, guys, I'm going to climb to 12,000 right now.
5511. Which runway
Let's get
said
some
you
speed. All right, here we go.
Blue Streak 5511, runway 33, taxi via
All right, let's go.
Alpha
Flaps to 0.
Mike, cross runway 28 at
Go ahead
Mike.
and VNAV climb. Autopilot's armed. Nope. Yep, autopilot's armed. Roger.
At 360 IFAR
Slots up.
cancellation received. Squawk VFR freaks change proceed.
Climb check.
United 703 cleared to the Knapp State Airport via at Reggie. Cleared ILS only 17 approach. Maintain 6,500 until ready.
6,500.
Seatbelts.
Reggie cleared the ILS 17.
On.
Boston, JetBlue 115, follow 210.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go.
Emirates 1 radar contact
Direct.
20 south of the Kennedy
Merit.
VOR. Maintain flight level 310.
Enter. Execute.
Maintain 310, Emirates 1. Who's checking in at 2-1?
JetBlue 115.
Heading select. Let's go. Direct to Merit. Watch the speed. Jeez. All right. And the reason why that's happening is the airplane should be on a VNAV climb. Hate when it does that. I want to go all the way up, guys.
Aircraft at 656, contact Mountain 132.2.
Set.
Canada 656.
Air Canada 656, sir.
Air Canada 656, contact Mountain 132.2.
We'll give him a call right now. We're going to go nav set.
Mountain Center. Thanks for your ETC, sir.
Nav tracks on. And we're climbing up now. Go ahead and throw this up. Anti-ice is still on. I got to give him a call.
November 323 Tango Whiskey, only 32 taxi via Bravo. Let me know when you're ready.
Airspace. We're heading direct Merritt.
Give
Net
one.
3613, 17,000.
United 3613 Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to 350, United 3613.
We'll give him a call.
Scouts 1098, radar contact, stay altitude, maintain 14,000.
We're passing 8, we're up to 14, Scouts 1098.
Level 115, just verify, click the IDEM button. I got nothing on my side yet.
I clicked IDEM. Do you need us to squawk 2000? That should maybe get a question mark.
So let's do this. JetBlue 115, squawk 0020.
0020, JetBlue 115. I was just swapping whatever I got with the PDC and Kennedy.
No problem. United 1420, contact approach 133.0. United 1420, contact approach 133.0.
Approach 14207.
Boston Center. Boston Center, Riptide, 5800 through 10,000, just south of Carmel VOR, direct Merritt.
Okay.
What do you,
jet speed 525.
what do you want?
To put in a request for the ILS 33 at Bradley.
What do you want me to do with that? He says, okay, I don't know what that is. Shoot.
223 Tango Whiskey, turn left heading 270, only 32 Cliff Deck.
Okay.
Turn left heading 270.
Maybe I'm not in his airspace until...
Yeah, but 115, I got you now. Radar contact 80 northeast at Kennedy VOR. Descend via the robot. Street arrival. Runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2971.
Alright, descend via Roebuck 3, landing 4 right, altimeter 2971, JetBlue 115.
Delta 5040 Washington Center's off. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Okay, weather now 0207.
American 2951 traffic, 1 o'clock, 30 miles, opposite direction, 777, flight level 310.
3.
Roger,
Reference 5, we'll go 4 right.
Emirates 1, traffic 12 o'clock, 30 miles, opposite direction, A319, flight level 300.
We have the traffic on the TCAS, Emirates 1.
70. Yeah, I don't think I'm in his airspace yet, so I don't think he was...
Okay, 86.
We're 13 degrees right now, so technically we don't need this on. We'll turn these puppies off. We might need them on as we get a little...
Yeah, 703, no traffic observed between you and the Knapp State Airport. Port cancellation of half hour. Precious frequency change advisory frequency is approved. Yeah, 703, half hour cancellation. C squawk VFR for exchange approved.
VFR, change approved.
Landing weight right now.
622, cleared to the Knapp State Airport via cross Reggie at or above 6,500. Cleared ILS, only 17 approaching the Knapp.
125.6.
Clear to Knapp State, cross Reggie, so we're about 6,500, cleared ILS 27.
All right, guys, we're heading to Merritt.
223 Tango Whiskey, 3,000 for 8,000. 223 Tango Whiskey, radar contact, fighting 290, maintain 8,000. Fighting 290, maintain 8,000.
Emirates 1, traffic inside.
Roger.
United 46, request to set out cockpit for 2 minutes.
What's the call sign again?
United 460.
Be right back. Take off calls. Yep. See ya.
United,
FAA says the plane crash
United 460 church. Let me know when you're back.
6 on board. Oh man, it was a health life flight. I'm on VATSIM, Ryan.
SB 525, clear direct Haddocks across Haddocks
Okay, we're
at Orbot
at Merritt.
5000, clear to ILS, runway 33 approach.
Alright, Haddocks, and what was the altitude again for Haddocks?
Haddocks at or above 5000.
Great, Haddocks and cross Haddocks at about 5,000 feet.
Okay, we're 8 degrees. I'll probably have to turn on that
Merrick
anti-icing.
2951, Washington's off, frequency change approved, good night.
Unigram, Merrick 2951, we'll see you.
622, I got one VFR inbound to the Knapp State Airport for cancellation of IFR or misappropriation frequency change, advisory frequencies approved.
Okay, I've got Ruiz between 2321. We're going to be under that. We're going to be at 19,000. So
United 460, clear
here
direct
comes
destination.
18,000. 2992.
Departure, Blue Street 5511, short to good.
1,000 to go.
Blue Street 5511, proceed on course, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Proceed on course, 33, clear for takeoff, Blue Street 5511.
Number 223 Tango Whiskey, give me a 240, actually a 260 heading now.
Engine anti-ice coming on.
260, Tango Whiskey.
We're getting through the
That is
crap right now.
2416,
Waiting
contact
for it.
approach 133.0, good night, sir.
Master caution's
2416.
Center's
Tempo
off.
115, contact approach 133.0.
Order approach 1330, left.
Boston Center. I already called you.
Just speed 525, request a left turn heading 130 to avoid.
I just
Just
called this guy.
Roger, deviations left of course approved. Maintain 5,000 and just when able direct Haddocks and Haddocks out above 5, clear approach.
Okay, left deviations approved. Maintain 5,000 and when able back to Haddocks. We'll let you know. Just speed 525.
Boston Center, Riptide, 5800, flight level 190, just passing Merritt.
And 98 cross base at 8,000. LaGuardia altimeter 2965.
Stepped.
Base
Blocked
8,000, Scotland 1098.
Yep, 1215, contact approach 133.0.
United 460, I'm back.
United 460, clear direct destination.
Busy.
United 460, clear direct destination.
United 460, clear to destination.
Ruiz.
Boston Center, JetBlue 20, we're at top of descent.
JetBlue 20, I believe I already gave you the restriction, but I don't think you responded. Just listen out next time, please. Cross straight at and maintain flight level 24. Well, it's too late now. Descend and maintain flight level 240, please.
240, JetBlue 20.
Boston Center, Riptide, 5800, flight level 190, just east, just west of Ruiz.
Center.
Oh my gosh.
United 460, go ahead.
United 460, cleared direct destination.
United 460, clear direct destination.
Boston Center, Riptide, 5800, how do you read? Gosh.
District 5511, radar contact. Say altitude, maintain flight level 340.
So I'm broadcasting.
3,000, we're leaving and maintain 340 for District 5511.
District 5511, clear direct Pataki.
There's a reason why.
Pataki for District 5511.
It's my fault, not his.
District 5511, maintain flight level 340.
Maintain 340 for District 5511.
Boston Center, Riptide, 5800, flight level 190 at Ruiz, the Roebuck 3.
Riptide 5800, Boston Center, radar contact. Squawk 1515, descend Roebuck 3, runway 4 right, the Boston altimeter 2970.
Okay, 1515, we'll expect the ILS 4 right, descend via the Roebuck 3 for Riptide 5800. 1515. 151.
Boston Center, Delta 650, heavy taking inside level 230.
Alright, we're going to run approach briefing.
Got
You
a
ready?
3650
Go ahead.
Boston
No
Center. I done.
questions.
Thank you. Alright, we'll start our down soon.
Boston,
we got to reset the
just to confirm,
FPG.
you
We're going to
said
go down
34,000.
to 6,000 feet.
5511 from 340 unless you want a different
6,000
cruise
set.
altitude.
Yeah, we saw 29,000 if that's possible for Blue Street 511.
Yeah, I don't know what happened then because I was showing something else, but that's fine. Climb maintain level 290.
R290, we apologize for Blue Street 511. Thank you.
No problem. North 223 Tango Whiskey, cleared at Providence, cross Providence at 6,000. Cleared to ILS runway 6 approach. It's popping Yankee Mike.
We got some green stuff on the radar right now.
Cleared Providence, cross Providence at 6,000. Cleared ILS 6.
We'll be descending
approach
shortly.
at
200 feet.
First time 5800, contact approach 133.0. Good day.
133.0. We'll see you. 133.0.
3635, 3650, radar contact. We'll call it 50 northeast of the Kennedy VOR. Descend via Roebuck 3 arrival. Runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2970.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 ILS.
We're starting our descent right now. McCall 133.0, 133.0. That's 134. What are you doing? 133.
Boston.
Boston approach, Riptide 5800, checking in 18.5.
Riptide 5800, Boston approach, just verify you're on the Roebuck 3, runway 4 right.
That is affirmative. Roebuck 3, 4 right.
Riptide 5800, thank you. ATIS Whiskey's current, altimeter 2970, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Copy, altimeter, we'll expect 4 right, Riptide 5800. Alright, so 1103 on the 4 right.
November 7,
We've got that programmed already.
Departure on frequency.
Looking at...
And 7572 Bravo.
There's 7572 Bravo Boston departure, say altitude.
3,000 and 7572 Bravo.
November 72 Bravo, radar contact. What is your on-course setting?
270.
November 72 Bravo, proceed on course and maintain appropriate VFR altitudes.
Alright, let's do this.
Remain on course.
12,000. We'll get down to 12. Let's go. I got the airplane. 1,000 feet. Here we go. We got Roebuck coming in. We need to be at 260 on the speed. Well, I've got the FMS override. I'm going to go 260 on the speed right now. Alright, so we're flying it in ourselves. This makes it worse. It just makes the, you know, we got to descend down. We're going to hit that fine. We got to go between 18,000 to 12,000 over at Roebuck here. And then we'll set up for the approach. We're already really set up. We've got 110.3. I'm going to have the
2416, maintain
110.3.
170 knots or greater until Milt.
170 greater to Milt, 2416.
035 on the course on both sides. That's good. We got Goshen to 6,000. We're going to hook up. Once we hooked up, we're going to go ahead and click VNAV descents. Drag required. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to call him, let him know. Descent checklist. I don't know if he's going to do it, but I am. Okay.
Delta 2416 Tower 128.8, good day.
28.8, good day, Delta 2416.
28.8, I got to get that done. All right, tower now. Boston Tower is 128.8. 128.8.
November 7572 Bravo, you are leaving the Boston class Bravo airspace. Resume appropriate VFR altitudes. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Buck 3. 11,000, we're good.
Squawk VFR and 75.
11,000 hard altitude.
JetBlue 115, maintain
Set.
170 knots until MILT.
We're doing good on speed. I'm going to pull that brake. I got to
JetBlue
change this.
115, maintain 170 knots until MILT.
170 till MILT, 115.
Okay, descent check. Engine sinks are off. Pressurization set check. Hydraulics are on high. Altimeters are set. And altimeters coming set right now.
2,200 to 5,000.
Altimeters are set.
8353 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain
All right.
14,000.
Whoa, what the heck? I got the airplane.
14,000, JetBlue
Pull out of this flippin' dive, man. I got it. Oh, jeez. Welcome to the Mad Dog. We want to be at 11,000 feet, so we're on the high side.
Tower 128.8.
1,000 to go.
Tower 28.8, boss.
Okay, altitude, hold.
Riptide 5800 at Goshi, cleared ILS, runway 48 approach.
Okay, at Goshi, clear the 4 right approach, or the ILS 4 right approach for Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, maintain 210 knots or greater.
210 knots or greater, Riptide 5800. All right, so we're going 260. We're going to go right to Goshi. We're headed right at it. We're at 11,000 feet. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's Sophie. That's the wrong one. That's why. Okay, Sophie between 10 and 9. We're going to keep descending. We're going to go to 9,000 now. Let's, son of a gun. Let's go. I got 9,000 set. We're going to go ahead and down. That's why. I was looking at the wrong flipping thing. Once we get hooked up again, we'll be good. All right, we got engine anti-ice on. We've got our checklist. Guys, I'm busy. I'm sorry. It's busy stuff right now. Okay, 210 or greater. We're doing 250. We'll give them that. We got to get down to 7,000 pretty quick, so I'm going to go ahead and descend pretty quick. Down to 7. Here we go. 7 set. 2,000 feet a minute.
8353, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Goshi, I want 6,000.
Contact Center 34.7, JetBlue 8353. Good night.
Speed brakes out. Let's get down pretty quick. 2,500. Let's get dropped. 200 feet. Cat 1, 200 set. 6,000 over Goshi. Checked. $8,000. Looks like we're gonna make that. All right. $7,000. Speed set. Come down 220 now. Or start slowing down. Okay, there's 7,000. 6,000 over Goshi. Basically on final at this point. Goshi 6,000. All right, let's drop the slats. We're under 280. We can drop the slats.
Slats extended.
There's 6,000 coming up. We're cleared. We're going to drop down to 4. 4,000 checked. Approach on. ILS is hooked up. Speed brakes up. Okay, we're all set. We're going to come down on speed. Got localizer tracked on. Going to go down to 3,000 now. Nope, I want to get down to 3,000. Set speed. Speed 220 on the speed. Speed brake. Gonna put me dang high. Gotta love this airplane. We can go down to what? 280, we can drop flap 11. Here we go, give me flap 11. Speed brake's coming up, we can't do both. Arm. Alright, there we go. 210 on the speed, we're hooked up on the ILS, folks.
Tip of 1215, descend and maintain 3000. Tip of 1215, descend and maintain 3000.
Train coming in on my side. This approach, what we do is we're going to climb straight up and basically runway heading. Climb 3000, Boston VOR 30 outbound. We got 3000 set. 4300, we're good until Millet. Millet is about 3.5 miles. I got to start slowing down. Lap 15, get the gear down.
Riptide 5800, maintain 170 knots or greater until Milt, contact tower 128.8.
Okay, 170 or greater until Milt. We'll contact the tower for Riptide 5800. Go 180. Over to tower 128.8.
Perfect, reback, sir. Ground point 9, or good night.
Ground point 9, thank you.
Boston Tower, Riptide 5800 on final.
And that's short line?
That's affirmative, it's Riptide.
Shoreline 5800 Boston Tower, wind 0508, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Okay, runway 4 right, clear to land, Riptide 5800. Alright, it's 2500, check. We got 180 till Milt, that's what we'll give him. And then we'll start slowing the aircraft down. That's armed, that's good. I'll go Alpha. We'll start slowing the aircraft down. Go down to 170 now on speed. 170 on speed. Flap 28. Start slowing down to good speed here. Right, flaps 28 set. We're going to go ahead and click medium, armed, and we've got 136 with 5,600 feet. We're at Milt. We're going to go ahead and slow down. We'll go flap 40. Let's slow the aircraft down now to RF speed. Right there. Check. All right, we can go down to about 200 feet for a Cat 1. We can go auto land now if you want to. We can hit auto land, which is right here. We're going to use our HUD, so we'll use our HUD. Good on speed. Gear down, 3 green, flaps are set, 40. Coming down, 1200. On airplane, speed up for me. That's not what I want to see. You got to get that going. A little faster than refs.
316 kilo Boston Tower, runway 9 or line up and wait traffic on a 2-mile final across the runway.
Line for wait, runway 9, November 316 kilo.
Shoreline 5800 traffic, hold a position, crossing runway, prior to arrival.
Roger. Runway's in sight.
1,000.
Check.
Approaching 04 right.
Okay, I've got the aircraft. It's my airplane. Take it off.
500.
Autopilot.
400.
Roger. We're correcting. We are plenty good. We got a visual. Got the aircraft right there coming in. Ooh.
Minimums 50, 40, 30, 20.
Come on, don't float.
Challenger 16 Kilo 10409 at runway 9er clear for takeoff.
Runway 9er clear for takeoff, November 16 Kilo.
Off the brakes. On plane.
80 knots.
1215 Boston Air 10409 at runway 4 right, clear to line.
60 knots.
Shoreline 5800 on Yankee, join runway 33 right, hold short of runway 4 left.
Okay, we're going Yankee. We'll go 33 right. We'll hold short 4 left. Okay, we're clear to taxi on the runway. We'll hold short the next one.
Challenger 16 Kilo, contact departure, good night.
Arch departure, how are we going? We're in November 16 Kilo.
Guys, working for my paycheck today.
Friction, Shoreline 5800, cross runway 4 left. Left turn November, hold short of 33 left, ground point 9er.
On runway.
Alright, we'll cross 4 left. We're going November. We'll hold short 15 and we'll call ground. You want us to cross 15 then call ground?
I'll hold short of 33 left, ground point 9er.
Alright, we'll hold short 33 left, we'll call ground. Okay, so we're going to cross this runway.
3650 beyond your ILS 4 right.
Delta 3650 Boston Air, good afternoon. You 4 miles of trail, 18321 1040 at 9 runway 4 right, clear to line.
Clear line 4 right, Delta 3650 heavy.
Alright, so we're going to cross this runway.
Remaining.
We're going to hold short 33, which is coming up. We'll get to cross this one. We'll hold short right here, 33 right, and then we'll call ground. 33 left, he said, hold short. So we're going to hold short here, and then we'll call ground, 0.9. All right, let me clean up the aircraft. I'm going to keep those on. Slats, 0. Welcome to Boston. Sorry, folks, it's really busy, so and we'll call ground 0.9 right now. Once we get the flaps up, slats are coming up. Stop the aircraft, we'll call ground. Weather radar's on. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And ground 0.9 or 121.9. 121.9 it is. So we're not moving, so that's good. 121.9. I didn't have time to plug that in. Apologize. Give them a call.
And aircraft 1 busting on standby. Break. Exit jet 525. Monitor tower 128.8. Good luck. Monitor the tower seated.
Good luck. Let me give him a call. Boston ground. Riptide 5800. Holding short 33 left on November.
Romeo. I'm sorry. I finished next right. Quick push.
Alright, who's for push?
That's Delta 118, Alpha 16, next right push.
Delta 118, Boston ground. Good evening. Pushback is your discretion. Proceed spot 7 at spot 7. Call me ready for taxi.
Our discretion, spot 7. Call you back. 118.
And someone else called. Who was that?
That's Riptide 5800. We're holding short 3 left on November.
Let's see. Riptide 5800 Boston ground. Welcome. Where are you parking?
We're going on the satellite terminal, so Alpha 16.
Cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Riptide 5800. Roger. Taxi to parking via Bravo Kilo cross train 15 right at November. Good night.
November. Okay, taxi to parking via Bravo Kilo, and we'll cross 15 right at November for Riptide 5800. Well, let's go. Just got an airplane landing.
American 8422 Boston ground. I see you now. What was your request?
Plus 3 degrees. Engine anti-ice is
American
on.
8422.
Lights coming on.
Entrance to Kilo Romeo Delta uniform. Information on X-ray on board.
And American 8422, I sent you a PDC. It should be under 8 cars in your pilot client.
Okay, November, he said we'll cross this one. We've got Bravo
Boston ground, Delta
to
232,
Kilo.
taxi.
Roger.
Delta
Bravo Kilo.
232, runway 9, taxi via Echo Alpha Kilo, Mike cross 24 left.
Bravo, first one over.
Alright, we'll taxi runway 9.
We're going to go Bravo Kilo.
Echo Alpha Kilo.
So this way is Bravo. Looks good on this side. Lights coming off. I think we're done crossing runways. We're going to go Bravo outside. We got Bravo Kilo, windshield wipers, slow. Well, welcome to Boston, folks. It's busy. Holy smokes, huh? I love this airport. It's one of my favorites. I do like flying here. First of all, it's a challenge, you know, with such a short flight like that. It's a big challenge to do where you don't have a lot of time, you know. There's a lot of traffic here, lots of air traffic into this airport right now. No doubt they're chasing the weather. We'll turn on our APU when we get a little closer and I'll actually shut down number 2 here. We've got, you know, we're pretty darn light, 126. So
good evening.
actually, I'm going to keep both engines running just because it's weather.
Alpha till north. And Ice Air 630 Boston ground. Good evening. Push back on to Alpha. Approved. Cover taxi. Alright, we'll give you a call at 630.
Okay, we're going to go Bravo to Kilo. Okay, the second in. Got it. I just posted the video on my X page. Good job managing the traffic, Jason. Yep, gotta get the call sign squared away. Yeah, somebody even know how to do that? Because I would love to get that call sign squared away.
1.8, good night.
Alright, over to tower.
Oh, we gotta get a picture of this, you guys. Let's do this. Smile. There we are. Alright, we're approaching Alpha, we're approaching Echo, and then we'll go Kilo. So it's not this one, it's the next left. Not the first left here, it's the second left. And it's 3 degrees, that's why we have the engine anti-ice running. I'm going to go ahead and retract these lights, we don't need them now. We're through and across all runways. Tap the brakes, take a look, we're looking good on that side. I'm going to slow the aircraft down, and then we'll turn. Inclement weather here, so you don't want to come in blazing saddles. There's Kilo, and we're on Kilo right now. You know, with Navigraph's AMDB, it's so cool. You can just zoom in and just kind of see everything. Really nice. Nice approach. Not too bad. Put us right in where we needed to be. Good, good IFR practice, right? Good stuff. Not always do we get that. Okay, I'm going to keep that on. We'll turn on the APU. We'll get the APU lit right now. 1,002, 1,000. Let go. Oh, man. You know, it's a quick flight when I still have my belt on from departure. It's a long haul. There's a lot of airplanes there tonight, folks. We don't service Boston yet. We service Providence, but no Boston. Okay, Alpha 16. Looks like we got Alpha 16 is going to be a little bit of a, well, a little bit of an issue here. Let's see. We've got this Airbus right here. Did he? Sean, did you say Alpha 16? That's what I thought the paperwork said. I don't want to cut him off.
Boston Delta 118, spot 7 taxi.
Let's go Alpha
Delta
13.
118, runway 9, taxi via Echo. Echo
Okay,
Alpha
I'm
Kilo
gonna
Mike
stop.
cross 24 left.
He's going to go Echo.
Echo Alpha Kilo Mike cross 4 left.
So we're going to hold. I'm going to hold for this
It might be getting
Airbus.
a bit tight down there. That MD-80 is pulling into a gate in front of you if you just want to give way to him.
Delta 118, copy. They heading into the cargo, or they heading into the Delta ramp?
We're going to the Delta ramp. We're going to go right to Alpha 13 for you.
Alright.
All right, Alpha 13 it is. We changed plans. Normally they come into here, but this is what it is, right?
Boston ground, good evening, American 1422. Requesting IFR 2. Excuse me. K, Kilo Delta, Charlie Alpha Airport.
And American 1422 Boston ground, good evening. I sent you a PDC. It should be under ACARS in your pilot client.
I do not have that for American 1422.
Well,
And American 1422, roger. I can give you a voice pitch. You ready to copy?
Hey, firm, yeah, we're ready to copy for the voice 1422.
American 1422, clear to Reagan via the SOC 7 departure, then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 133.0, squawk 7045, 7045.
That's on.
Alright, clear to the Washington Reagan Airport SOC 7 departure, then as filed. We'll climb via the SID, departure frequency 133.0, squawk 7045, American 1422.
American 1422, readback is correct, give me a call, we're ready for push.
And we'll call you ready for push, American 1422.
Ground Delta is 650 heavy holding short 3P left.
All right, guys, we're here.
650 heavy, Boston ground, good evening, welcome, where are you parking?
I would like the echo base for Delta to the 650.
4 right, clear to land. 4 right, clear to land, Delta 3449.
Zulu Alpha, cross train 15 right 8 November, good night.
All right, we're going to go ahead and throw this on.
Alpha cross 1 right there.
Go to the ground. We're going to request deboarding. We'll get the gate hooked up. We'll get the team off the aircraft. Hope Sean doesn't kill me. Put in remarks in flight plan. Yeah, I did, Chris. I put Riptide. I don't think anybody reads it. I think what we need to do is contact. I got to contact Tim. He's the president of VATSA. I know him. I'm just going to be like, dude, what can we do to get this? Not that I get any peripheral treatment, but at least we know, you know, good idea.
224.
All right, we're going to deplane us.
On the Echoes approved cover taxi.
We're at the gate here. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. And, you know, they're not going to be scrambling for jets, you know, for jetways or anything like that. All right, when we get hooked up, we're going to go ahead and throw the ground GPUs on. I'm going to come upstairs here, and we're going to load external power. Get the external power running. Bang, it's looking good. All right, let's shut the APU down. That's coming off. And supplies are off. Good stuff. Anti-ice is off. That's coming off. Propede is off. Anti-ice on the... That's off. Seatbelts off. You can get off my airplane now. And we will shut this off. Man, what a ride that was. That was fun. That was a busy flight, you guys. That's no joke. That's, go ahead and throw those open. That was fun. Needless to say, right? Lots of fun. You know, we could, I'll get out here. We're shutting the APU down. I got to write my, my fuel up. Let's get a picture of this. Let's use a drone. Let's get a picture. Let's get a good shot. Nah, it's not a good shot. Let's go over here. Something like, there goes the APU down. I don't know, would it be like that?
Climb check complete.
Really? Now you wake up?
Gentlemen will be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight,
what?
see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate.
You guys gotta love Cliff. Gotta love him. You either love him or you hate him. He didn't do a darn thing for us, did he? He fell asleep at cruise altitude. I think it's because we were super low and they didn't get a chance to do their the normal deal they do, which is usually Let's get a picture of this. I don't know, you like that? Good stuff. The passengers are coming out. That's like iconic Boston, is that those vents. Anyway, I can get pictures all day long. All right, let's go in here. We're going to go ahead and throw this to takeoff. Just, I'm going to keep the airplane running. I got to actually get paid now. I forgot to do that. Let's go ahead and get paid. We'll let it know. End the flight. Okay. We burned 4,600 pounds of fuel on that. Submit. Okay. The flight plan it was submitted, so that's good. Thanks for watching, you guys. It's awesome. Let me get to your comments. We got Hamburger Hut. I read that, Chris. He said, watch landing. Great job, Captain. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Question, is Navigraph your company hiring? They're hiring, but they're hiring in Sweden. So there's like, there's a couple front-end devs they're working with. They're looking for developers, but they're hiring from, in Stockholm, right? Usually the devs and stuff like that, they like them there. Yeah, that's what we got. So we're just front-end devs, I think, right now. All right, what do we got here? Shelton says, Rangers get JT Miller, Eric Brandstrom, and Jackson Dorrington. I don't know who those two people are. I do know who JT Miller is, and I've been looking at the kind of the rumor mill for a bit, and I was wondering, the Rangers are so stupid, and I'll tell you why. Because they had JT Miller. They had him as a rookie, and he didn't do anything in New York. He didn't really, they got rid of him. And it's like, that's the Rangers' MO, though. It's like they don't develop anybody. They sell them off, they get really good, and then we pick them up again. It's the stupidest thing in the world. I think New York is such a tough market, So yeah. Anyway, 4 right on the landing. We had what, 5,600. I'm just doing some paperwork here, folks. We came in with oils 13. So what they'll do is they'll play tomorrow, and then for YouTube members, I'm gonna stream tomorrow night after the game. So sometime after the game, it's gonna be pretty late Eastern. Yeah, it's probably gonna be around 10, 11 o'clock, because I usually stream Eastern Standard Time. Right around there. So you folks you members will see that next flight. We're flying back to Westchester, and then from there, our next month is super light. It's a light schedule next month. We only really have 4 flights next month, so it's really nice. Matter of fact, the next 2 months, we have 1 big road trip coming out to the west, and that's it. Once we're done with that road trip, it's pretty much kind of on the downhill. I feel like we're on the downhill of the season. We're kind of tailing off a little bit. So we flew the crap out of the season earlier in the year, and now we're kind of settling down. So we've got 4 flights next month, which is great. It's good for me. I feel like I was like, man, just getting hammered over here with all these flights we had to do. But 'tis the season, and for those of you who don't know, at Coastal Airways here, we fly the entire hockey season, which is crazy dumb. It's nuts. It really is. It's one of those things where I'm going to go ahead and shut this down now. We're going to get this closed. But anyway, that's something, it's unique. It's different, right? And I think it's quite fun. So we're going to try to get a few MD-80 pilots like for hire straight up in the MD-80. So if you folks, you got to go through training, but if you want to be type locked into the MD-80 for us. We're looking for pilots here. So go to flycoastalairways.com and look at the requirements. And you will be doing training in this airplane, and the training is no joke, folks. It's just like a real type rating. Almost. All right, that's good. We're going to go ahead and... because then we'll fly the MD... you guys will fly the MD-80 in the summertime. All right, this is coming off. Going to shut it down for the evening. I know there's maintenance. We usually carry a maintenance person with us. So they're with the airplane. We'll pull it off the gate, probably park it somewhere until tomorrow night, and then we're out of here. Just making sure I do everything we need to do. That's off, that's off, that's off. Close that. Those two are off. That's off. Shut the flood off. Well, matter of fact, I'll keep the flood on because we're going to need it tomorrow. That's off. And EMR power off. EMR lights. 1, 2. Battery off. That's it. We're going to go ahead and open the door. And actually, I'll throw the battery on. Hang on, I don't think I did that. Yeah, good. She is closed and ready for tomorrow night. We'll taxi off of here. They'll probably push us somewhere away because this is a busy airport. So they'll probably get us off the gate, just throw us somewhere, I don't know, down there. And that's it, folks. There we go. Game is at 1:30. Oh, sweet. So we got a day flight. So 1:30 we'll take off tomorrow. Let's see, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Probably in the afternoon for us. Maybe about 5 my time, so 5 Mountain. That's kind of what I'll look for. And I'm going to disconnect here from Boston just because they have got traffic everywhere. Well, big changes for the Rangers. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. As a matter of fact, I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Should I say that? I don't know if they will. I really highly doubt it. It's probably not looking good for them right now, but we'll see. I mean, they're just made a huge trade for JT. I can't believe they traded Heedle. He was probably one of the best we had, and I didn't think he was on the blocks, but I guess he was. That's really interesting to me why they made that deal. But it's a head scratcher. I know they were looking for JT Miller, and okay. It's very interesting, right? So good luck to the Rangers tomorrow. We'll see how they do, and we'll be back here. I know it was a quick flight, but overcast. I even wrote the weather down. I'm writing the weather right now, so I have a record of it. 29er, 69er. Anyway, folks, I hope you had a good one. Thanks for watching again. I hope you learned something, right? I mean, if anything, flights like that with this kind of weather, and you have air traffic control, and it gets very, very busy, right? And I hope it was fun for you, entertaining at least, if anything. Hold on. I want to try to get a... Whoa. Nope. One of these days we're going to have to try another Airbus. What do you think? Should we do that? Should I try another Airbus? Maybe. Anyway, we'll see. All right, folks, have a good one. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. Appreciate you all. And have a great week. We'll see you here on Friday. And for the members, we'll see you tomorrow as we fly out. All right, folks, have a good one. Ciao for now.